good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, man? Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Tune in Sports. Let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. Hope everybody having a good day, a blessed day, man. I know today is the day. A lot of people, you know, it was a tragic day, whatever. But I hope everybody is out there having a good day, man. But yeah, I just wanted to touch on this Ricky Rubio situation real quick. Um, yeah, I just want to touch on this Ricky Rubio situation real quick, man. But like I said, I hope everybody having a good day. Um, Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody. So yeah, man. I just want to speak on Ricky Rubio for a little bit. Um, yeah. So as some of y'all already know, most people already know. Already with Ricky Rubio's situation. His mental health and everything. Um, Good afternoon, Miss Tay. How you doing, Miss Tay? Appreciate you for viewing the video, viewing the live. Appreciate you. How you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Hope everything is good. Um, yeah, but as some of y'all already know, you know, Ricky Rubio, his mental health, right? The situation with the mental health thing. It's a lot of question marks. Um, a lot of unanswered, things. But as some of y'all already know, he was not at the mini camp. It was an organized mini camp that was organized by the players, and he was not there. And with these organized mini camps, it's not like it's not mandatory, but it's like it's put together by the players. So I'm assuming like Spider or somebody maybe organized it, but it's not training camp, but I guess you can call it like a pre camp. But it's like a good way to build on chemistry, especially with our new additions to our team. It's a good way to bond and get started early. I mean, they already been training. They already been training like for months now. They've been training since the summertime, like even before like August hit and July hit. Like they already been together. So, but this is just like I guess doing activities and everything and stuff like that, man. It's, it's a great day so far. That's good. That's good. That's good. I hope it continue to be great. That's wonderful. That is wonderful. But the mini camp it's basically for that, man. Now it's not the end of the world because I don't like. It's not the end of the world because Rubio wasn't present. We all know like what he's going through with his mental health and everything, and again, it's a it's a pre camp. It's not training camp. This is organized by the players, so it's not mandatory. You know what I mean? So it's like okay, he's not there, and he's not there. So no, it's not mandatory. But some Cavs fans, they might be concerned because they really hope like Ricky Rubio is able to return and probably play right. But uh I'm not too sure though. I'm not too sure if he going to return, man. A lot of people want him to return. I said some fans is concerned about the point guard room. They don't know about the point guard room. But right now it's like I would say it's more than basketball for Ricky Rubio. That's what matters. You know what I mean? Like despite our point guard situation, and I think we fine, but a lot of people still have questions and everything about the point guard thing. Um, which I shouldn't have questions, man. But mental health is a serious thing, and I can't say like what I know, like what Rubio's going through right now, because I don't, right? But it's important for him to have this time off, and you should just have just respect his wishes, and privacy and whatever the case might be. because it is, mental health is a serious thing, right? You're seeing a lot more nowadays. Um, we even have it with we had it with Kevin Love. Kevin Love is facing things on his team, right? But just to pin back on the situation with Ricky Rubio, he had announced that he would take a break from basketball. Now he didn't say like the NBA, and a lot of people was already like assuming that he retired or announced his retirement. So some people was under the impression that Ricky Rubio is retired from the NBA, and no, he's not retired. He did not make an announcement saying he retired. He just um just taking a break from basketball at the moment, especially the World Cup, the basketball World Cup. And so that's not the case unless he's announced saying he's done with basketball. Then as of now, as I know, he's still a member of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Right, he's still on the books. He's still under contract. But I just think like you know he just wanted to take a break from basketball to focus on his mental health. He wasn't like going to participate for the World Cup, for his national team, and that's just what it was. Like I don't have no real updates on like what's going on with him and stuff, but I don't really expect him to like come back right away, right? And I don't expect to have any updates until weeks to come, and this would probably be the only real update, really, right? As of right now. So like I knew this would be a thing because he already had mentioned back in the past about possible he hinted at like possible retirement, what his future might look like. And he's just coming back from injuries and he had other things that happened, like not basketball related, right, over the years. So I expected like a step back, but I'm not gonna say I expected him to do this like right now. I wasn't expecting it like to happen like right when it happened or whatever. But I'm just gonna read this quick summary by Chris Fito on what he wrote regarding Ricky Rubio. He said when Rubio made the excuse me, he said when Rubio made the decision to pause his career and lead the Spanish national team um training camp ahead of the World Cup, he didn't provide any clarity on how long he would be away, wrote Chris Fito. The Cavs, who have said they will be supportive in any way they can, excuse me, the Cavs said they will be supported in any way they can while also providing Rubio the space he needs. Don't have any expectations on his availability for the start of the regular season. The opener is about 7 weeks. Um, in 7 weeks, a source tells Cleveland.com that Rubio was the only member of the roster who didn't attend the recent player organized pre-camp. Like I said, um, he didn't attend he didn't attend the player organized pre-camp get together. So like I said, that's a little that's what they do. It's like a little bond, like building chemistry. So he also said his absence was not a surprise as he continues to make his mental health and well being the top priority. That's all he wrote. So that's what I said. It's the pre camp, like the mini camp. It's like a mini camp to build chemistry going. But yeah, they said he gonna continue to make sure his mental health is the top priority. So they was not expecting it, right? And that's what I'm saying. Like it's not a surprise that he wasn't at the players mini camp. The Cavs or the players on the team, they not expecting him to be active. They wasn't expecting him to be there anyway. So we all know the situation, and we are here for Ricky Rubio. We here for him to take as much time as he needs. And it could be a season. I'm not. It could be a season. I'm telling you now. It probably could be a whole season. It's okay, right? It's not the end of the world. Um, let him have his space. Let him have his space. Salute, coach. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good with you, coach? Um, Salute Pull Up Podcast. I appreciate y'all for viewing live. Appreciate y'all. Salute to coach and the pull up. Salute to y'all, Miss Tay. Salute to y'all. Um, but yeah, I mean, like I said, Ricky Rubio, just let him have his space. It's not the end of the world. Um, Tearing his ACL, it was bad. I, you said You said Ricky should join the staff. I mean, he not. I don't want to. He not retired yet. He not retired yet. I mean, he not retired yet. So hopefully, he can take the time he need and possibly come back. We clearly seen that he's not the same Ricky Rubio. After the injury, of course, that was to be expected. Especially, I would say rushing him back. But who knows in the future, right? He could. We have a lot of former Cavs that's on the staff that join the staff in different departments. Jose Calderon is on the he's on the staff. Anderson Varejão's on the staff. We have a couple of former Cavs. You know, pull up podcast. Rubio has played more basketball at the age of 32 than most guys in their late 30s. He deserves it. Nah, I totally I can't agree with that. We know Rubio been playing since his teens. At the professional level. Yeah, I could agree with that. Like I wouldn't even be mad. That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of people, just take your time. Whatever it is, take your time, bro. It's no rush. Focus on your what you got going on. Focus on what you got going on, bro. It's no rush to come back to basketball, and we don't need him to come back because we have other people to fill the role, right? So it's not a need. I just hate that we rushed him back too fast. I think that's what I hate about it. Like I think we like brought Rubio back too fast. He wasn't ready. He clearly he clearly wasn't ready, or wasn't gonna be the same. And tearing that ACL was bad. I remember it happened, man. And, it was bad, especially him being there for Darius too. He was like a real mentor for Darius Garland. He was a real mentor for Darius, and he had part of the success of Darius, like Darius improving his game. He give partial credit for that because he was part of that. Darius will tell you the same thing too, um, about him improving his game, and I felt bad when we traded him too. I really did. But it's a business, right? I really did feel bad when trading Ricky Rubio, man. But I knew, before the season ended, I knew we was going to sign him back. After sending him to Indiana, for Cas LeVert, I knew we were going to get him back after the season. I knew it was talks. They was already discussing like we was working on bringing him back. Um, before the season was over, so I wasn't really tripping no more about it. Um, yeah, I wasn't really tripping about it. Yeah, he's been a pro since kid. Yeah, I think what is it like? I think 14. I think he been a pro since 14 or 15. So he been, yeah. I'm not, take all the time you need. If he do got to step away from basketball, uh, so be it, right? I would love him to mentor Darius Gar and DG. I like him. Yeah, he was. Yeah, and he was doing a good job with Darius. And if, the funny thing about it is he didn't even want like I don't want to say he didn't want to play for Cleveland, but he wasn't excited about getting traded to Cleveland at first, right? Because Rubio been he been traded a couple times, but he actually he he started gelling with the team and being a real vet for Darius Garland. So yeah, I wish he was on the team right now, but you got to focus on what you got to focus on. So I'm not even mad at that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Darius thing was definitely you know, and that's another thing, right? About him being a voice for Darius as well. Like I remember, um, I was talking to the real Elise. He's a Warriors fan, Warriors content creator and fan of the Warriors. I spoke to him, when I had my show on the Pull Up Podcast. He said, who are the vets for the Cavaliers? Like the Cavs have no real veterans, right? Like who are the vets? Like to give game or be, that that leadership, be that mentor, who's that guy? And I sat back and I thought about it. I'm like, yeah, he's kind of right. Like, we really don't have no vets, right? Um, I thought about it. We ain't had no vets. We got rid of Cav, um, and Rubio. Rubio's Rubio. But we didn't really have too many vets. We had like one vet, right? We got rid of Cavaliers that been there for like his whole career almost. Besides Minnesota. And that's yeah, that's what it was, man. The vet thing, right? Um, the Cavs have no real veterans, to give that game to, right? Give the game to and mentor the younger guys. Rubio, yeah, he been playing pro basketball since his teens, man. So like, he's not there right now. That's what we don't have on this team at the moment. We don't have no real veteran, no real vets like the OGs and stuff. And that's what I feel like we missing right now. Veteran leadership, and we also missing. I feel like a legit wing, right? That's what I feel like. As long as we have his presence for a playoff push. Yes, sure. Yeah, yeah, right. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. So it's no rush, man. Yo, we got guys on this team. We got depth. We got depth on this team, man. It would be alarming maybe if we didn't have that. I see a lot of people saying sign this person, and I'm like, nah. I think I'm cool on that. I don't know. I don't think it's really a real need right now because there's other guys that can handle the basketball besides Ricky Rubio, Ty Jerome, Ty Jerome, Craig Porter Jr. That's on a two-way. He could definitely gonna get some burn. I'm not gonna say get a lot of burn, but he gonna be on the team at least for 45 of the games. Um, and Darius and Donovan and Casworth, they all could share the ball, do the point guard duties. So yeah, yeah, I just think that's what it is though. We missing that vet though. Salute Breezy. What's good, Breezy? What's good? What's good with you, man? Y'all not ready for game one? I should start selling. Y'all not ready for game one? I should start selling that little cases the way y'all sleep. Nah, we not sleeping on y'all, man. We ain't sleeping on y'all. Like I told you, man, that y'all not we just don't look at it like y'all not like a threat to us. You get what I'm saying? We not sleeping on y'all though, man. We not we not sleeping on y'all, bro. I'm just Well, I can't wait though, man. The season is it's in there, man. Like it's days away, man. Oh man, it's going to be here soon, right? The preseason. Um, I can't wait, man. I really can't wait, man. You know, he closed the Donovan Mitchell too. Yeah, Ruby. You talking about Rubio? I think you talking about Rubio. Yeah, we definitely brought Rubio back too for Donovan Mitchell. Yeah, Donovan Mitchell got a lot of his former teammates on his team and guys he grew up with. We making it as comfortable as possible for Donovan Mitchell. So yeah, we brought Rubio back definitely for Donovan too. Rubio's yeah, he was good for a lot of these guys. Yeah, and even when he played in Utah with Donovan. Yep. Salute Andre, what's going on, man? Salute to Andre, man. Channel up and coming, man. Can't wait for you to get that channel started, man. I see the work though. I see the work. I see the work, man. Let me know when that video drop, man. I see the work though, man. But uh, regarding back to Rubio, and the vet thing, yeah. I feel like that's what we missing. I feel like we don't have a Kevin Love or Danny Green anymore on this team. Like Danny Green, we did get Danny Green, but that wasn't. We got Danny Green on a buyout. It didn't pan out, but those are vets. that you could have had on this team, right? And our last vet right now is Ricky Rubio, who might not even return. So we don't have no real vets, and I believe every team need vets and enforcers and etc. You know, you need different things. I don't know if Rubio will walk away from basketball, you know, for good. That's really unknown right now. Um, so like I know Cole said he should join the staff, but you know, it's unknown right now. Y'all gotta understand. I'm just like thinking about like things that happened over the years with him and stuff. Like I said, I can't say what he's going through. I don't know, right? But I'm just thinking about things that happened over the years with him being traded from team to team, him becoming tired of that. You know, it gets tiring sometimes. You know, you got to move your family and stuff like that. Him becoming tired and losing his loved ones. You know, he lost someone a couple years back. He lost his mom, and you know him being frustrated. You know, with that and having injuries back to back, especially his ACL, you know, which takes time to come back from. And, you know, him becoming frustrated with that and coming back. You know, I'm gonna say he came back too early and not being able to be playable, you know, because he didn't look good out there. He had flashes, but he did not look good out there. I'm just being real. He didn't look good. Um, I hear some people say like, I hear like, oh, some fans bring up John Wall because John Wall been working out. Now, he haven't been working out with the Cavs, but he been getting runs in with the Cavs players, right? So people bringing up John Wall name. Uh, I don't know about John Wall. I don't, I don't know how realistic that thing is. I mean, it's just a rumor, right? That's what the fans want to see. I know it didn't work out in L.A. Like it didn't work out for him in L.A. with the Clippers, right? I know BJ. I don't, yeah, BJ. Know you know they always talked about John Wall, um, how it ended, but I don't know. I don't think he had no team. He still don't have no team of interest from a team. I don't think so, right? Can John Wall still play? Sure, maybe, sure. I mean, we not like let's say we did get John Wall, which is not really I wouldn't say it's a possibility. I mean, we not asking for him to be a starter if he was to come here. Obviously he'd be coming off the bench or maybe a third string PG, I don't know. But do y'all really want a John Wall? You know? Do we need a John Wall? That's what it is. Do we need a John Wall on this team? I'm gonna say no. That's just my opinion. I'm gonna say no. We don't need no more point guards. We don't need a John Wall. You know, no disrespect to John Wall, but we don't need one. But I get why some people would want a John Wall, man. I it's just other needs, right? Um, so you said I shot you out on the cave in who run the city podcast. Oh yeah, it was you. Oh yeah, it was good. What happened? What happened, man? You shouted me out, man. I hope it was some good things. I hope it wasn't no you ain't starting nothing. Man, appreciate the shout out though. Um, Breezy, I appreciate the shout out though. You said who's your vocal leader as a player? Voice of the lock. Yeah, that's it. That's the thing, man. Who's your vocal leader as a player in the voice of the locker room? That's a good question right there too. And I would tell you, as a player, because we know the coach is he's the voice as well, right? The head coach. As a player go, I'm gonna have to say, as of right now, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna probably say Donovan Mitchell because we don't have no like the OGs, right? The vets. Um, Rubio not here, Kevin Love not here, and usually and another person that came to mind was he's under the radar, like not too many people know about him, but he was like a voice in the locker room. He's Lamar Stevens. I know he's like Lamar Stevens, like who's Lamar Stevens, right? But he was him and Donovan was like the voices, right? Lamar Stevens was a voice in the locker room. He was the one that was getting in people. Like he might seem like he might look quiet, but Lamar Stevens, he's the reason why the junkyard dog chain was was a thing, right? He was our junkyard dog, man. Shout out to Lamar Stevens, man. He not with us no more on the team. But yeah, he was one of the voices in the locker room. He would definitely get into guys and tell them when they playing like garbage. He even came at Donovan a couple times, let him know he need to be better and stuff like that. So I would say Lamar Stevens was one of the voices. I know he hasn't really been in the game that long, but he was one of the. I would say if you had to say more of the tougher guys, I would say Lamar Stevens. Yeah, I would say Lamar Stevens. So as right now, there's really no voice but Donovan Mitchell that I can say. Um, so I'm gonna say the leader of the team, Donovan Mitchell, is the voice of the locker room. As a player, what you talking about? It's not Niang, it's not Max Struess. Nah, they not the voices. Uh, I can't think of no other guys on the bench that could be a voice. So I'm gonna have to go Donovan Mitchell for now. He's the one that's gonna be the leader of this team and be the voice. Um, especially with no Rubio. Um, yeah, especially with no Rubio, man. But the John Wall thing though, like say yeah, you sign John Wall, that's a vet right there, right? But I don't know how you know realistic that would be. But I don't think we need John Wall, man. Besides the having a vet in the locker room, I don't think we need John Wall at that position, right? If it happened, I wouldn't care. But like we have guys like here that's already like we have guys already here. We can use roster spots for like another position, but we got point guards. We got guards here, period, already. Like one of the reasons we signed a Craig Porter Jr. who went undrafted. We signed them. This is a perfect like for times like this, perfect, right? Because I'm not saying like he's gonna get a lot of burn, but you got a guy who's eligible to play 40 something games if needed to be. And Craig Porter Jr. If y'all know who he is, check him out. He's nice. He's nice. He does it all. He's nice. Um, check him out, y'all. He's nice. He's nice, man. He started from JUCO too, man. Worked his way up. He's nice, man. He definitely worked hard to get where he had. So yeah, we went and got an undrafted point guard, undrafted PG instead of a big man or a forward because that's what we needed, right? And he brings something different to the table. So I like Craig Porter Jr. Game. He definitely brings something different to the table. I would have liked Sharif on the team, but Sharif, I don't think he brings anything. I think we already have what we have on our team. We need if you're going to be on the team, you got to bring something different. Not the same thing, the same as the other PGs that we had. You have to bring something different, man. And then CPJ, he does that and he play defense. But training camp is at the end of the month, right? So, um, we will see if Rubio returns or retire or anything, man. Just hope the best for the man. Um, but the Cavs, like we are behind them, 100%, definitely. So yeah, that's just what that is, man. So I hope he can come back um whenever he's ready to come back. And if he ready to walk away from the game, then that's cool too, man. So I wish the best for him, man. But yeah, man, I just wanted to touch on the Rubio situation real quick, man. Just had to talk about it. Um but mental health is important, man. Shout out to everyone viewing or viewed the live, and that's gonna be on the playback. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Appreciate everyone who show love, and I appreciate everyone who want to show love, but they can't. What's understood don't really have to be explained. I like to thank you, and that's been my time, man. Peace and love to everyone. Hit that like button. It's free. It's free. Hit that like button, man. It's free. But man, I appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna be signing out, man. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. Appreciate y'all though.